Just before we start, today we have the Super Fusion, Major on Rivals 2 and Smash Ultimate Melee 2. But here we on some rivals with players like Cake, Bbatts, the whole Fusion crew basically. And yeah, hope you enjoy.
And hello everybody, welcome back to some Super Fusion. I'm Ubo, joined by Spoon, aka Mr. Watching Run, aka whatever you want to call us, because we're going to be kicking off and rounding out the top 8.
On here, this character can still kill you at ridiculous percents. 98%, you're already in danger.
Yeah, I think the shine nerfs were good. Jesus Christ, the shine nerfs were good. I think the forward air nerf was bigger, and some other things, of course, with the global changes.
Barely clinging onto life here. That shine does connect great. Waylon onto the platform. Cakeassault able to take that stock.
This is actually the round. He's not always, but he's most likely to lose at like the first round, like the top cut of brackets, right? Then he makes the losers run. So if Sapphire's gonna do it.
That shine confirm is.
Ooh.
We'll have to see if Sapphire can get the most out of these tools. So close on the up strong, but Cakeassault just barely able to dodge the danger and still on point with that tech chase.
Yeah, no matter how much you touch that force spin down strong, but they don't even have the vertical part. They don't have to touch the horizontal. So if you don't tech in the right way, you still would be losing. But Sapphire able to make Cake lose that first game, inflicting first blood, and this is what you want though. I don't know.
It's the lore implications for it is really funny, and oh my goodness, Cakeassault being able to go ahead and try to make it happen. These high recoveries from Sapphire are working. Cakeassault has yet to really catch up, but that tech chase on the platform with that down strong, some things remain consistent. You tend to accelerate a lot, and because of that, you're missing your chances on waiting for these delays, like these immediate defensive options we're seeing from the tech. Great stuff on that kill. But that's what I'm worried about, because as soon as you brought up the aspect of like delaying things, I'm starting to notice Sapphire's doing a lot of burst options, because that's what you can do in this game, in the name of the game. But I'm worried because Cakeassault can definitely exploit that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was saying it before with Sapphire, like, you know, no disrespect, but he is known for pressing a lot of buttons with Zetterburn, right? Kind of Sophilo-esque. And the thing is, can be good in scrap situations, but
Option on the defense, and Sapphire getting that 1-2 combo, thank goodness that smoke was just in time. We'll have to see if Sapphire can try to make this comeback happen, but it seems that Cakeassault so far has just been able to do so well and so clean on this stage, trying to get the backwards hitbox, but instead, it's going to be the dare. Props in the background. It's still going to be a dangerous stage to be playing on, and Cakeassault trying to take it full advantage of that one. Sapphire is trapped on there, has to go for these high recoveries. So far, most of them been working out, but what a call out!
very low. And yeah, easy hold. But Cake doesn't hold the ledge for too long. Actually escaped it straight away. So could have been the kill, combust. Still not enough. And okay, the down strong is the finisher. What I'm actually really noticing though, I don't really notice a lot of people talk about it with the Zetterburn nerfs, is he's more combo ability, right?
But Cakeassault will still be surviving, even up the percentages. So Sapphire's still got a chance, but Cakeassault just looks so poised to take it.
Yeah, and Cake snatching out the air, man. Again, people like to tell me that, you know, you can just floor hug it, but what if it catches you in the air? You can't floor hug in the air, buddy. Good magic trick right there. There's a down there. Another one, just a chase. Just not strong. No fire needed. Just lets it rip. Sapphire. That's the best advised move to use in that situation, but still surviving. Cake in a lot of trouble, but trying to work it back. There's the grab. Good DI from Sapphire, though. Still gets caught. No back air.
Goodness. And as well as just being able to challenge that. What a fair.
Okay, going for the clone dash. Okay, we got mix from Cake. Might have been a misinput, but nonetheless, still working. It's a good start from Cake right now. Okay, on that platform start. Sets up the clone with smoke as well. Oh my god, terrible position. What about the force burn down tilt yet? Like, can we talk about it yet?
Next match.
But one thing I've noticed though, Wolfie, is that when Sapphire has a lead, he is golden. You know what I mean? He is absolutely just away and a beyond Cake. But when he's losing, he finds it really hard to approach force burn fully.
That's the idea. But in all honesty, the mileage difference between Sapphire and Cakeassault on these platforms is night and day. Cakeassault just getting so many of these interactions, so many combo extensions.
Cakeassault's kind of flying away. This is a good start for Sapphire. Just needs to, again, you gotta hone it in, because it's so hard to approach Cake, right? Force spin in general, but Cake especially. But ooh, making mistakes like that is just gonna get you hurt. Triple forward there. Cake to down tilt. Down air spiking. Yo, Cake is actually nasty, bro. Like,
aspect tried and true has been able to do so well with the Zetterburn despite all these nerfs. But at the same time, against a Titanic, this demon Cakeassault It's going to be a hefty time. And oh my goodness, we're starting to see it. Take it to Style City Population U.
This is the tension. Because like, the way Cake's playing right now, he's making sure Sapphire has to learn. If you're not adapting, you know what I mean? I feel like Sapphire's kind of stuck in game 1 and 3. He's playing the exact same. And I feel like Cake has kind of been changing his approaches. And that might work for Zetterburn sometimes, but it's just not the end result unless Sapphire changes right now. This is terrifying.
That was such a big mistake. And the whiff punish on Cakeassault was ready for that. Understood it. Sapphire! A touch of death, a brisk with it. And Sapphire, yeah. Strong anti-air. What the hell?
And that's actually fair enough, you saw, by the way, Zetterburn. He was kind of stuck in lag for a little bit. Couldn't really do much. Now he's off stage. This is a terrible position.
Oh, dash attack. Oh, the Cape pull in. Oh, the down air as well. Cakeassault. I think it's just going to shut this one down. My goodness.
Crazy sets going on in losers right now. We of course have to focus on the cream of the crop. Beastly versus Toothbrush. And I do feel like Toothbrush, as you're seeing right now, could easily get an upset win. Wouldn't be surprised.
Do it. Toothbrush. With lead? With this lead, right? Oh. Yeah, this is the Genesis champ. Never forget that.
But of course, you know, I've seen BC lose to a couple of runners in the past. I've seen him lose to Durai online as well before. So I know the matchup can be pretty annoying for Zetterburn just because of the range that Rana has. So BC gotta make it work. You sound like someone who does not like Zetterburn, Wolfie, am I right?
I would say that I do not enjoy Zetterburn. I think that's the more respectful way. I do not enjoy this character's presence. But Zetterburn's cool. Damn. Feeling the pain, not feeling the burn this time, but Toothbrush just needs a nice, clean closer, but that's something that Rana will struggle to get.
Yeah, it depends on how you're dealing these throws, because Rana has like 3 throws he can kind of mix you with. Unless you're at floats, it doesn't really matter. But maybe with Zetterburn's new weight, it could... Ew. Oh, never mind.
Fact. Hold up. Oh, my. Shoulder check, but hold on, you gotta escape that. Ooh, something
able to charge it.
True. That was a whole cutscene for that one.
Yeah. Hold on, a reverse forward. I've seen a lot of those from Toothbrush. Oh, great position, just like that, easy. Ooh,
so much damage.
Down there, fine, and the weak forward there to another one, but it's too laggy to get anything else.
I know Toothbrush got a little bit of PTSD from those the fair. I remember last I think it was against Hampola, right? Got hit with fair.
LMBM.
Just the tweet was like, what do I do? Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage too. Put the hands down, but the damage is going up. Toothbrush, here we go. This is a huge opportunity. You need to land these edge guards, and so far, Toothbrush has been so damn consistent.
Good DI again from the throws. Zetterburn doesn't get anything off throws, guys. Please, DI away.
PSA.
Ooh, oh, no fire though, can survive. Oh, now you're on fire though, so of course if you do get grabbed, it might be it. You gotta press that B button.
Hold up. Missed opportunity! Diamond Cutter cuts through the fire in flames! Toothbrush snatches away that game!
Out of their mind right now. I do think BC's be doing some other things they could be utilizing. I think they're getting caught too much in the neutral, but does find the forward throw right there. Finally taking the first stop. Good position. How long though? That's really the question. How long can you keep the lead? Good start. Okay. That trade will work in Toothbrush's favor, honestly. But never mind.
Damn.
Away. Never mind.
Be the same for Beastly's end. Toothbrush trying to go ahead and shut this one down. Gets the nair. Nice. Needle, I think, was just being able to get it. Reverse 3-stock? Hopefully in the works. But Toothbrush has got a big hill to climb. For this game, at least.
Yeah, the mountain boots, I say, are on right now. But the Upstrong trying to put a stop to it. At least Beastly is on the board.
Scramble back on. Has to just avoid the down tilt because, you know, there's a disaster waiting. There is an Upstrong waiting. The Diamond Cutter. But they trade spots, but still Beastly's still on the left side of the stage.
Yeah, stuck in the bubble, and that is just an awful position. You DI in, you get put in the bubble. You DI out, probably get hit by forward air or something else.
Damned if you do and damned if you don't, but it don't matter. Hell on rising water. Toothbrush was able to take that stock. Great ledge slip off with that fair and executes. That was a crucial stock for Beastly to take. To land a grab in the weird direction and a weird DI on that one. Beastly sent off stage. No! Just is able to make it back. No way!
There's just no way you don't hold the ledge there. Again, we're seeing it yet again.
Oh, what?
Okay.
They tripped up?
We can just end gun instead. Both Wolfie.
You said it yourself. You literally said that I would not be surprised to see an upset because this is the upgraded Rano. This is where the potential can all be made. They switch spots, but then an up B like that one, you've got to be careful. You have to calm your nerves.
Very high percent. This is an amazing position for Toothbrush.
Back to neutral. But I'm so scared at these lower percents, Fabs.
Oh
Same songs, same dance. Look at that train! Beastly goes beast mode!
You're
Back
crazy.
against the wall. About to get upset, and you just go for an insane trade. And that does insane mental damage, by the way.
Oh, me personally, my mind's in the gutter. I'm done.
Oh, but hold up. It seems like Max Toothbrush is not satisfied with that one. It seems like they're still consistent on this edge guard game on early stock. A repeat of game number 1.
He really proves that mental recovery has been, taking a lot of hits. And when you're playing a character like Rano, it does look a little bit easy. But a ledge hog, and actually holding the ledge this time, Beastly.
Here comes the parry game as well, and Beastly instantly goes to the top plat. Does not mess with the
Waits
same.
out.
Just gonna wait it out.
Yup.
Oh goodness.
The eyes is on the sour down, so we can get a little forward there from that. So now Toothbrush again with the lead. Up there, not enough.
Mileage matters. The mileage matters here so much.
Doesn't get the right air dodge he needs,
Oh,
but he
no.
dies for it. Both these guys shaking their heads. You see the dash attack, big damage coming up. Doesn't go for the second forward air, knows he can't do that right now on this patch.
Oh goodness gracious, great spot dodge, a double one. That's how nerve-wracking this set has gone, taking only 6-7%. Needs to be real careful of that one as Offset up to the right. A missed tongue like that one, a shine spike, not gonna be able to lead into anything. A DI in like that one, that could be disaster!
Disaster strikes yet again, Beastly. You said it before, Wicked Man, that's a Genesis champion for a reason.
Oh, that one, and oh, the tilt's missing because Cakeassault was in the air. Jupiter, hold on. Great recovery game, I'm loving this defense.
For sure. Double up tilt as well. Cake not ready for the second one. Oh, and the bubbles pop, able to get that sliding up strong.
You can already hear the inner monologue of Cake. Why get away from that? Why didn't that one? Hold up. Magic tricks. Jupiter's defense has been crazy!
Especially against like a player of a Cake's level, right? Because you're going to be seeing him throughout a lot of these big disjoints that you can't really challenge. So the way that Jupiter's able to slip by, yeah, Bubble is pretty strong as well. So able to get the up there, fine sweet spot as well. So okay, down strong on that defensive. Yep, you throwing it out.
Oh my goodness. Puddle insurance.
Of course, Bubbles pop. Yep, into Lacus. Years of playing against Zaro, another great Orcane. So
It's not PTSD, it's fond memories. Cakeassault's like, oh, this is great. They're giving me that nice little counterplay they set up for me in my best game where I was #1, uncontested. Oh, debatable.
the eye away from the up throw, but can still get the up air. Weak back air, no bubbles pop, but actually has no puddle. So if he gets grabbed, you can see Cake looking for it, but Jupiter opting for the grab first. Good position.
So good.
Oh
Down tilt
my.
and Jupiter!
Yo!
Cakeassault not phased at all.
No
A
puddle.
nice cool breeze, but no puddle. Still able to make it back. No punish. Offered that going on stage. Both of them breaking it down off the stage. But no finisher just yet. But the double up. Jupiter's got to lead once again.
Yep. Now you gotta play catch up game against Orcane, the slippery guy, and so hard to catch him. But big dash attack in neutral. Why not?
What a recovery, but Cakeassault's ready for that bubble. But you can only get away with so much.
But now he has to use the neutral B probably, yep. Gets rid of the smoke. Does have his jump back though at least, but avoids the down air into down strong. Good SDI, I would say.
That would have been lethal for sure. Great DI, Jupiter. Not falling for that one, but instead will fall to their death. Look how much damage you take from these floor hugs. You take so much, and Jupiter is paying the price dearly.
Has not left disadvantage. And I think that is one Orcane thing that is pretty bad about him, is that yes, he has a fast air, but otherwise his disadvantage is pretty
my
bad.
God.
He gets comboed pretty hard by a lot of the casts, so not able to do much. Yeah, Cakeassault is winning these game queues like no other. Capitalizing on that.
Only good for now. But the chase
Slide up
down.
again.
Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Jupiter's just hanging on for dear life.
No puddle though. I'm so this is the big Orcane habit, you know?
Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't matter the skill level. They will do it at top level, high level, whichever.
It's a virus.
It is. It's deadly. Apparently.
Gotta make sure you get it out there. And a drag down, great. Down strong as well. Cutting it off.
Yeah. And I think Cake is getting used to these recoveries now because Jupiter's very happy to just get rid of Puddle and then look for the Orca Hops, but you want to keep the Puddle on stage, to keep it as an option. You don't want to just only rely on Orca Hop, right?
Oh my god!
Again, Nair, I believe Nair into the down strong is just going to take that stock and big lead for Cake now. I think he settled it. I feel like Cake has like some combo video coming up, bro, because he doesn't play like this. He's been hitting some clips today. You know what I mean? Like, what is happening today?
Like this? Like the chase down as well? Up air as well? Jupiter is just looking
teleport. Yep. It's ready. And I'm telling you, Jupiter's recoveries have been, if I'm being honest, quite one-dimensional in this set so far.
With a nice combo sequence, and Jupiter is sent careening back, trying to figure out a game plan, because it just feels like after game number 1, Cakeassault just locked in. It's just like, wait, hold up. I'm like the best. I'm like the GOAT. But hold on. There we go. That's what I want to see.
I'm just glad to see people edge guarding Force a little bit more. And obviously, it's not easy when Cake's the pilot again. You know, it's never going to be a good time. But, of course, there is times where you can exploit him and you just have to be a better player. But Cake, even in the backup on this stage on Air Armada, and in Jupiter needs to find something else.
Just bring the fight to the other side.
Yeah, like, I feel like there's no real need to be popping these bubbles as much when you just have insane normals. And I really do mean insane normals.
There you go. Yeah, set it up near the lead. This is great.
There you go.
There we go. Textbook.
Like that.
Get these droplets out there. Get it set up. You could be looking at lethal right here, right now, and force it to a game number 5 because Jupiter is so poised to take it. Thank goodness you got the puddle, but you're still gonna die for it.
That's a terrible position to be in, unfortunately. And Cake can bring this back. It's the cliche, but Jupiter, I do believe in them. I think they can win this game. There you go. Down strong. Off the puddle, and that's what it takes.
Real scary. 12:57. I loved using it as a gap closer.
I'm actually with that. I don't see that.
I didn't like that, though, after what happened afterwards. And hold on. Cakeassault taking advantage of that one. We gotta be careful. You got the lead and a huge stock taken. Jupiter, hold up.
Okay. Cake in trouble, though, but I don't think he's going to be anything too down yet. There's a sweet spot back here. Should be able to survive. Jupiter, though, doing such a good job.
Just able to live. No way. Jupiter's still alive.
Great survivability.
Jupiter's just trying to brute force their way in. Just said forward till I'm going to go ahead and know that, yeah, I could be negative. Hold on.
God. And he didn't even get punished. What is the lag on that move? Can we please?
Damn.
I'm greedy.
It's good sometimes, but that was a fat 20% from one down strong. So I don't blame. Great stall by Jupiter, the silent killer. And hold up, that's not silent at all. The clouds come, it darkens up as the rain pours. Jupiter versus Cakeassault in a classic Game 5 scenario.
He definitely went up strong. Jupiter's starting to panic out at the moment. It's all Cake right now. Still going.
Oh my goodness, it's like a demon has awoken. And the down strong takes it! Purple screen flashes. Jupiter gets a huge upset against Cakeassault. And is just barely able to crack a smile, faces the crowd. And this is the first time I've seen Bbatts on this ult. It's usually, you know, repping the pink and blue.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he's figuring it in the summer. Summer's coming soon, so why not?
True.
Oh, that is the bad part of Estus. You know, they keep telling me Estus, one of the best recoveries in the game, always makes it back. But against characters like Fleet, so hard to, and Bbatts is the pilot, so hard to kind of get back on stage safely.
I
you saw so early on.
I think the best way of putting it, it's the best, it could be the best recovery in the game, but there's a small star, there's an asterisk next to that title, because there are certain characters that can absolutely massacre you off there.
We're seeing right now, Fleet's such a good edge guarder. Probably one of the best, if not the best, next to Evans. Him straight away, 2 stocks in a flash against Animal of all people, by the way.
Oh, deadly. And Orcane.
Okay. We play a goofy game with you.
We're playing a furry, you know, bot fighting game.
Oh my
God, Animal.
goodness, yo!
Let's restart. Freshen up all the stocks, freshen up all that percent. But Animal way better in this game number 2 and is able to land that spike. An excellent tech by Bbatts and just manages to make it back. No way! Oh my god.
Charging, you can react to where he's going to be, right? If he goes low, well, you've got a lot of options like these multi-hits forward air, and what's it called? Just forward air in general, and obviously FE tilt that can swat him away. There's just so many things that Fleet can do to kind of put him away. Ah, okay, so down B.
You gotta do and hold up. Bbatts doing great work so far and try to continue that momentum. But all I'm waiting for is I can just hear the boss music. Once Animal gets one advantage state going, and that's if. A huge emphasis on that one because it is looking rough.
Okay.
Okay. I'm really scared for Animal.
Nakas does kill early, but it's just like, how many times are you going to win neutral against Fleet? There's one.
Enough. Doing this game plan, but is swinging back hard in this crucial game number 2. Jumps over the recoveries. Hold on. This is the best chance Animal's got.
Okay. There you go. That's all it takes. And just like that, Animal makes it 1-1. He's playing the game now.
This comes in full effect. It just depends whether you die this early or you're able to survive.
An Animal getting put in hurt and Bbatts actually losing himself. Oh my god!
Oh my god. He was alive. Just kidding.
But it took so much punishment
Gotcha.
from Animal as well. Didn't really utilize it in the first game, but the second and third is kind of understood, hey, all these weak hits, yes, they're strong if they hit me, but I can forward out armor through them for a long time. But doesn't get the chance to right there. Bbatts about to be taking this game if they don't lose it right now. But the good back air from Animal in a good position. Oh, get betrayed! And again! Oh, nice.
Damage down, but Animal, what a great start. That number 1, but hold on. It could end as soon as it started for a potential because Animal is just trapped on the side. Icicles just get shut down. Sure, you got some time to up B, but there's a back here with your name on it.
That is 2-1 down to Bbatts.
Well, as we saw, it's very similar to how Bbatts was kind of able to trash out the stock in game number 1. We'll have to see if the clutch factory comes. Oh my god, I can't even finish what I'm saying. Your monologue bores me.
Masterclass right now for Bbatts.
Oh my god!
Please? Okay.
Billy Bbatts, chill out! Oh my god!
Nowhere to go. 50% taken. Little ice cream right now. It's a treat. Trying to fight back though at least, but can't get too much. Good down air trade. You said it before, Wolfie, right? We're going for a lot of down airs, these multi-hits, but don't know if it's enough. And yeah, just like that. Quick 3.
That was a Twitch
quick
clip.
3-1. Quick 3 stock, shall I say.
All right, here, nice little air train.
You know, as like a pretty stalwart, you know, top 16 placing Edolus yourself, like what is it you're typically looking for when it comes to like, well, aside from solid edge guards like that?
I feel like Edolus has that little extra, you know, nonsense with the up air to make sure that the Galvin can make it back. Doesn't get the third hit though.
Oh, finally galvanized a bit. That jab coming in, but has guessed right on that 50-50 every time. The forward throw not leading to anything, and we're making sure. We're just making sure.
Where if like you just are lazy with your edge guarding and he'll come back every time. You gotta respect him. Wait a minute! Wait.
Why did that go
slow down.
Why did that go through the? I guess he just did plat drop down B. Sandy already is like a big user of aerial down B, not just to like raise your platform, but also.
But right there,
Goodbye.
though, yeah.
Goodbye.
See, that's the one I'm not talking about because I like it and I don't want it to get taken out that game. but yes,
Character downplay sucks. I hate it.
Character playing great. I love pretending I'm God. It's awesome.
So true.
Yes, but yeah, as we said right there, like I was saying, like really just pushing your ability to just punish characters, especially like a character like Galvin, who like he has his really good recoveries, but I feel like it comes in beats. He has a moment where it's like, oh, you can't edge guard this character, and then the moment it sounds like, oh wait, no, this is fine. I can just hit him.
Actually, wait, you just hit him once.
I love how Edolus is starting, how Animal's starting to go super deep with these icicles to kind of mix up the timing for the side beat, because if you can like right there.
There it
that's
is.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can kind of force the mix up and force the timing to give yourself the advantageous situation, which I think is very, very fun.
Delayed icicles into that guaranteed 50-50. Perfect setup for Animal, who's just
What a re-grab. He's going to go for it.
So this is
Wait
a
a
warpath.
minute.
Oh, the forward air barely off the mark. And it gives Sandstorm a chance to get his own confirms.
Oh, wait a minute.
Grab, tried to get the wave dash out. Instead, Animal getting another chance to play the offstage game. No dare this time.
Ooh, and yeah, this is unfortunate, that weird percent range where like you really can't play the F3 situation at ledge kind of becomes an F50-50. You hold out, you're gonna get fared. You hold in, you're gonna get up. It's kind of finding that sweet spot in the mid range where like you kind of do like this like mid range hold out, hold in, or I now have to chase you for that up air and waste my advantage time recovering back to stage myself. But right away, right off the bat here, Sandstorm finding a quick stock. Oh my God, 60%! Rockwall given, Rockwall taken. Where were you when they gave Galvin Wolfshine? Wolf side B. Oh, good up B. All right, but really quick, Animal not letting that quick stock phase in too much. Only 60% on the board, which for a character like Edalus isn't the end of the world. But we're gonna go deep. Oh, wait a minute!
And you get the platform to recover back.
Player game, really.
So real.
But I feel like on the same side of the coin, like the idea I was saying earlier with Edalus, where like you really want to push your edge guards on a character, Galvin could kind of do the same thing right back. I feel like a lot of Galvins, when they're edge guarding Edalus, they really can start to understand. It's like, okay, once I deplete his air dodge, once I deplete that mix-up with the up B, you can do, oh my God!
You can do Shadow of Splendor. Finally, a Nair out of shield will do it, and the back air to close down the stock.
No, great hit from Sandstorm. They're kind of realizing, geez, I just gave him a lot of ground to make up the Animal. I feel like as a player, as tenured, like he's been around the block. He's old school melee head, top 100 player. He's now making
the magnetism.
Wait a minute.
He's just
special pummels. Oh, wait a minute.
He's just so attractive.
Oh my God, it
he's
worked.
Just pulling right to him. Abilities.
Oh no! And all of a sudden, this game looking very, very good for Sandstorm.
The mark.
I love the idea because what a lot of people don't realize about Edalus down air is that it kind of has like a 64 Falcon property where when he goes for the down air, it's not just his claws.
Belly hitbox.
You could do like the reverse fade out with it, like we saw right there, and catch people not ready because they think, oh, the hands are in front of me, like it's not gonna hit, and all of a sudden you're getting sent to the blast zone. Like Animal might be right here, gonna go deep. Oh, with the dare!
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Oh, wait a minute!
You can't reach the platform. You're not
gonna risk it all with the Hail Mary dare! Really, really scary reversal situation. You just want to keep the pressure on it. So I feel like if he had hit that there, even though it may not necessarily have killed, it is keeping Sandstorm on the back foot. It's not letting him have any opportunity to get any sort of comfortability. But right here, he's gonna find some nice stuff. What? That's
hard.
the take.
As we've got that was so far away. The back hit of Nair, guaranteeing a forward air, an opportunity for Sandstorm, but we're fighting right out of it. Animal, haymaker for haymaker thus far on Fire Capital. Neither side is going to find it until we get the up strong, finally working the second time around.
Yeah, no, Sandstorm's quickly realizing he's letting this Edalus live far too long. He needs to find an opportunity to really get through. But great fastball from Animal, recognizing that Sandstorm is going to preemptively go up there with the platform because cut the up B short and go deeper and lower to make sure he doesn't get connected. But there, the up air, last stock situation. Both players on their tournament stock here.
But the CC on the magnet. 130 now, trying for more. Can't get the
the up air. This is scary.
Fine white icicle, but we side B back. Wall jump, and we get there. Oh, we get there.
Just barely.
Oh,
the fair! Edalus fair.
And like primary airborne operating characters is how broken up air is. That back air pickup though, devastatingly effective and absolutely necessary for Yodake to keep the amount of control he needs for a set like this. You can't let Zeta run away from the game, and having a lead is a great start to that. Because that can happen instantly.
No, they're teasing Sylvanos already. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, Dan. Hold on.
Through the wall? Say that
again. All right, but Handful finding a nice little stock there. But great up tilt from Yodake to kind of maintain his position. And now, unfortunately, kind of falling into a weird percent range where I feel like Absa kind of struggles to find those consistent hits. But as I say that, Yodake in tech and things about the game that I didn't even know about. Yeah. So he definitely knows, someone who knows the ins and outs of the engine, really knows what works, how to follow up. And seeing right now, finding a nice fair-to-fair, no resources on Hampolo. This might be scary. Gonna go right for the dare, not even give him the chance to up B.
control that, like control the scramble game like that.
Yes, he absolutely is somebody who understands his character's advantage in like disadvantage states. He knows when he has the ability to be aggressive, and he knows when he has to really reel it back and pull it in. He does get a little overzealous off stage, but I feel like that's a fallacy everyone falls into. But as you can see right here, just textbook edge guarding from Yoda Cage, not letting Hampolo any air to breathe in this situation. Just finding those early percent confirms sometimes are so rough.
But the trade-off is now like 84 is, you know, it could be death percent. Wow, we looked for it, really. And able to clean up with a forward strong as well. That angle, so tough to hit.
Wait a minute, this is a scary situation for Hampolo, no resources.
Very fortunate that Yoda was not able to find the sweet spot down there and just end game 2 just like that. Instead, Hampolo gets another lease on life and brings Yoda to the final stock of this game 2.
Space and really think about what he wants to do. Like we saw in that last stock there, he did the Thunderline to hold the space above the ledge to see where he wants to go with it. But right here, as I'm saying that, Hampolo trying to shut me up and end this game real quick and make it 1-1.
Yeah, that Undershine almost got there, but instead the platform pulled out of the way.
What
We caught
a
it out!
jump read! Turning it around in great situational awareness to see, like, wait, I have the platform advantage. He's going to panic here. Let me go for this read. He pays off dividends for him. Going to this game 3, already looking a little closer here, but Hampolo showing that he's not too phased by that.
I like,
Ooh, yeah, the classics just going to pull you in. Dog butts in the hands. That's what they are. Little extra something dumb. All right. Oh, no, he held it! Hampolo was like, wait, I saw Beasley do this like 20 minutes ago. Hold on.
if there's one thing I love about Hampolo's play is like he's so willing to like hard commit to reads and hard commit to plays.
Box. Same thing with Absa. Having that little extra something under her to really confirm off the ground much more consistently can be so huge. Let's move it. I can move. Hey, that's a bug. I didn't know it could move.
It's going around town. Around the world in aliens.
Okay.
All right, sure.
Buddy, you want to talk about
You can start to mix in those perfectly spaced fairs into and dash backs and start to mix in like nairs off of ledge to see if you can catch and confirm off of them. Ooh, that's tough.
Nice snipe of the cloud. The shield of escapes when he's doing a little pressure is doing that up B1-2 that kind of does an L straight upwards and maybe using that full hop nair to kind of drag him back out of it. Oh, a little bit of a C-stick rolling happened here from Yoda Cage, but shield pressure coming out from Hampolo, trying to find an option to get this kill. And he's going to find the shine grab. Can get moves out in time to get himself a second chance to get back to stage here. And as I say that, getting a lot of small hits here to put Yoda Cage to a scary situation. Stuck in the corner now. What are we going to see to get out? Nice up B to get through with the shield.
Yeah, always nair out of shield. At this point, you've got to... Oh, the nair into up B. At this point, I'm just waiting for one of the two to just do like their standard like approach tool into like hold shield parry. Down strong to cover as many options as you can.
Great shield holding.
Oh, we're getting patient out here, holding steady, but the backer comes down. Remember, this is winner's side stock for Hampolo, but he's not going down without a fight. The forwarder comes down, the up throw connects, and we're dragged back to the platform and to the skies as we get a game 5.
No, that defensive play from Hampolo, just absolutely standing stalwart, not letting any hit from Yoda Cage get in there.
100% agreement, slow, neutral, immediate timings on your pressure. Like, don't try and give Hampolo gaps because he's finding those counter hits and he's finding those... Oh, he's punishing those gaps instead. You need to play frame tight here to not let Hampolo get away with it, but he does. The wave dash out of shield, getting caught by a quick fair and turning into a full stock lead for Hampolo. One of his first of the set, it feels like.
Yoda Cage trying to do anything he can to keep this pressure off him.
Attempting to hold steady, using these nairs, trying to keep as far spaced out as possible. If there's anything Yoda does super well on his comeback, is he knows when to pick his spots.
Those drop zone ones, even ones in the center stage here, just to kind of keep Hampolo's pressure off him, has been so helpful. But right here, finds a fair. This could be huge for Yoda Cage. Finds the nair hit into the fair, and all of a sudden, it's looking scary.
Yoda wrestled more than instead of gained control away from Hampolo, did not play into the twitchy game plan, and has turned into a huge lead. Down throw, up air, it confirms on that floaty. 140 is the closeout. 0% on both sides effectively.
Stand still, feels the aura.
The patience is truly on a virtue here for Yoda Cage as he again gets air dodge right out of it. And F tilt 2 chipping away damage, looking for up tilt, but no dice. Oh, we're rolling right by the shine. Not
Oh,
there.
we're getting so antsy. Both players just like sequencing.
Oh, the forward, the DI out!
No! Oh, he catches. Oh, he caught him on the dash in for the follow with the nair.
This is spectacle, I ain't regular. Bitch, we raised in the states, get your catalog. Fuck snakes, these fakes can't rattle us. Big stepper earthquakes, I'm the catalyst.
Give him the chance, but the goal is to not ever let him back to the stage the moment he comes off.
Great recovery there, but Cakeassault able to catch it there with the low back air. Now push it up again on that Jewel platform. But like you mentioned before, Animal actually punishing that lack of momentum there from Cakeassault, catching him, catching him, getting a little bit slow there, going to catch him with the up air, which isn't going to do it. But that low up B will, saying if I'm going to catch you lacking, I'm going to make it count, buddy. Here comes the up throw again, trying to catch Cakeassault on this platform. Learning his lesson from the first time, not going to challenge Edelus on that Jewel platform, biding his time, make sure to playing him in that mid-range, not going to put himself in the corner. And on that back air though, and getting out of there with the down special. Cakeassault being much more aware of the movement tools that Animal has access to in this current moment and playing around them perfectly.
Actually picks him back up, but Cakeassault keeping the punish going, double back air to get back on the stage, and now Cakeassault punishing that slide off into immediate jump aerial that Animal has been using a lot. Great float out there, refreshes all of his resources, and is going the distance, catching you out at the apex of your up B. That is the thing that we are always looking for from these fleets against Edelus in this matchup. Long distance, up airs, throw you way out to the side, but it's still finishing that stock has been a Herculean effort. And now Cakeassault just has one little tickle on the side, and he has to go way up there when he's that far off stage.
Cakeassault still playing to his outs. Going immediately back down to that ledge, but Animal going to find his opening there and take it in a pristine fashion with that forward strong. Oh, not going to find that forward air. Now waiting for Cakeassault to rush him down, which he's going to do with those F tilts. Again, not going to overextend. Going to go for the backer, recognizing Cakeassault getting over aggressive with those deep forward airs. That going high, but still going to catch you with that back air. Cakeassault putting up the perfect fishing line off stage, catching Edelus because he has to go straight upwards. Goes to the down special, not going to go high recovery to catch him lacking there. And waiting for one opportunity. Going to find the slide behind to the up strong. Hit him with a big hooah with that reverse scoop. And now back in the drive here again, setting up all that ice. Cakeassault needs to rush it down right now before he can get any kind of momentum. We're going to clinch this game 2 win, and he finds it perfectly there again. Somewhat command a little bit more space. Not that much more, but a little bit more, forcing Cakeassault to play a little bit more forward on his own back foot, which is the perfect opportunity for Edelus to pounce.
Yeah, and it's if he can pounce, if he can find those openings, like we said, he does have the opportunity to make something happen, but that is not where you want to be. I'm very surprised Cake wasn't able to finish that stock, but still, that gives Animal another chance to finally come back into this. Hits with the icicles, but I mean, you just have not enough juice to get all the way across without the float. Great exhaustion of resources for Animal, but now in danger. Cakeassault going for a little bit of a feint. I like that idea, but let's see if he can finish this plate. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So coming on again with that aggressive nair. Great parry onto the forward strong. We need to stock right now, but just barely missing the up special. So once again makes it back on with the dash attack. Goes so deep, but just barely missing the reverse from the down air. So unfortunate for Animal. And he just loses it to the nair. Oh, is he still hanging on?
He is still technically alive.
The game lied.
But
people died.
Yeah.
Trevor lied. People died.
Yeah,
but that down air.
Technically.
Most certainly.
Cheesy deals with a lot of this defensive play. I mean, a lot of the times it feels like Absa is just an impenetrable wall that's so difficult to get past, but both of them keeping attacking each other left and right. But yep, you get caught with the chompers.
And Cheeky Taylor going to jump back in there with that chair, trying to make that presence known. And of course, trying to pressure on the Jewel platform, actually utilizing the falling up air as a movement up and get back into center stage. I mean, if there's one thing to say about Cheeky Lorena is her use of the chair has been super creative so far.
His way back onto the stage. He's been fighting left, been fighting off the stage a lot, but Cheesy has just been picking up a lot of these down tilts, and huge combo starter there. Goes to the up B.
You're gone. You're gone. You're gone.
Still dead.
You're gone.
I didn't see the flash, so I thought there was a chance, but
she's pure of heart.
oh baby, a triple. But now just going off stage with the drag down. Still has the ability to come back to the chair, but what a confirm for Yoda Cage, finding a deep option to clear out an early stock, something we didn't see at all.
Waiting to use a laggier option and then rebuttaling afterwards. That upsell having a generous hitbox there. You're just able to make it back to ledge, just barely. You're going to find the reversal with that dash attack from ledge. Now setting up a cloud, yourself perfectly. Oh, but the parry into the forward strong. Those pincers are catching you no matter where you go.
She was able to get such a big punish on it, but now looking for the chair combo into the up B. Oh yeah, another one.
This is the thing,
Big
if you're floating in the
grabs.
air against Lorena, you're setting her up for those anti-airs, the up airs, the up specials, or that fat forward air. She got you going down. You drop all the way from the top to the top ropes.
Back, she ahead, and she's grabbing once again. Another DI in caught, and oh my god, she was going for something absolutely obscene there. Not going to work out, but still Absa is on the back foot. Yoda Cage is forced into a lot of defensive play. Finds a hyper-aggressive response though, Momo.
Now trying to reposition that chair again, keeping Yoda on the, like you mentioned before, is really struggling to find any way to get rid of the chair to not enable it. And Cheese Potato has got full reign of the stage right now. Finally in the driver's seat again, the double forward air, burning that jump, bringing that down. Still needs to get back with the wall jump, but just barely out of there. Woo! Oh! In that last hit, Yoda barely.
Turn it to make sure that she can keep the pressure on. Down smash, not going to connect. But vice versa, still able to get going, and a double parry attempt does not get really punished. We're still looking for something as the dash attack a hair off and punished by the big Yoda Cage explosion. Yoda Cage doing a little bit of creative recovery here, something you don't see very often, but still has a chance to get the stock. Going high is Cheesy. Tick, tick, boom, though. Gonna be punished out with that F strong.
My apologies, stage actually right. It's
Oh,
actually
yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah.
My
My
bad. It's because it's inverted because we're,
Yeah.
My bad. Those recoveries sitting out all day, every day. The table being outside of the ring, an extra jump utilized, but still makes it back to ledge. 30% for your troubles.
one.
We're just going, we're grabbing it every single day. That falling up air coming through. Yoda Cage back in the lead here.
With that, and now just waiting for that. I like that what Cheesy Potato's been doing. Previously, the dash attack confirms have not been working out. Yoda Cage just having a little bit too much time. Now she's punishing what Yoda Cage has been doing by having after that, but a snag of the ledge means Cheesy Potato is going to fall slowly to her death at only 19%.
Trademarked events?
Yes. Do you know if that
The vibes
was
have
a
shifted.
Lorena or a Crag game?
It was Lorena.
It was Lorena? Okay, cool. I wasn't sure following exactly how long that's been going on, but okay. Right now, Rockwall gonna be not a great place for her as
Showing that cloud download of Cash Potato getting over aggressive from Led Dash Attack. Still gonna pop you back up, going out there for the forward air. Great air dodge away from Yoda. The big thunder line drop down. Again, the big long range, that big area denial saying get out of here into a fat backer to close it out. Now we are up 3 stocks to 1.
and now she is on the corner of the stage, just one strong attack away from dying.
Not going to find that dash attack there. Yoda Key's going to deter it with the cloud pop. I'm not going to make it there to the ledge, just barely. I appreciate you bringing that up, Jack, because I definitely was if you didn't. Because we get back into the, again, pressuring on the ledge with that down to a little bit space there. Bbatts going off stage again. I'm really recovering back there, but actually floating a little bit closer to ledge. You can punish that with a down air. As we get back onto this game, again, the down going into the down strong, which is going to do it, though. Bbatts
Started, but not for long, as Bbatts is just going to be able to keep the pressure on. Still, tech chase down strong, sets up for a little bit of pressure from above, but it feels like this vertical advantage state is not going to be something that we're going to see much out of in that reverse down tilt. What the heck, Trevor?
Oh, can you make it back again? Not going to go to the puddle immediately, just trying to bide your time. But Bbatts is waiting for it, and unfortunately tried to mix it up there. The pressure is insane right now.
Yeah, and this is what I talked about earlier with the small stage. The fact that once you put a puddle down on the near side, you really just take away a lot of your agency in recovery, and Bbatts can just fully cover everything. And yeah, that time it just didn't even opt to go for the puddle because Bbatts was just sitting there charging an F-Strong in front of it. Like, what do you even do? Jupiter feeling a little bit lost at the moment. Yeah, okay, though. Does get caught with the pop, and Billy is able to convert a little bit on it, but not a full confirm. Looking a lot more even right now as we see a big throw off stage, sets up the puddle, but oh, you hate when that happens. Every time you're just like, oh, I finally got the fleet off stage. I'm going to punish her in between up B1 and 2, but boom. And it goes for the parry, just getting some invincibility, but Bbatts floating away, timing it out well, but that should be a big punish here from Jupiter as he gets the stock bubble.
Nice. Setting up that puddle again, center stage, getting those bubbles to make a little bit of space here again. But Bbatts is immediately holding back in there, not going to give him any bit of momentum here off those bubble combos, which is Jupiter's bread and butter. He can't find any of that momentum going forward. Oh, the shield's so small.
Billy eating a fruit on the way back, just taking his sweet old time. Oh man, it is a long way to go for Jupiter right now as Bbatts just finds that up strong off of the throw. And I mean, it's just, it seems like there's more happening in Jupiter's head. There's more that he's got going on than the previous games. But yeah, that is finally going to be a punish on that F strong. Bbatts with a down back here, sets up in the corner. And I mean, right here, you'd think that there was only one option, but nope.
Hyperborean moment.
There we go.
That forward strong goes with the double forward air once again. Trying to delay this, get a little bit of extra credit right now. Jupiter struggling to make it back to ledge. Utilizing again, going low. Bbatts, the second time that's happening, I have to assume Bbatts is going to be punishing it going forward.
Whoa.
And he goes to the deep downer that time.
Yeah, and okay. Wow, he's still able to make it back. All right, I thought he was going to go to the
almost
ledge.
made the
I thought
ledge.
he was making the ledge there.
Still not going to utilize that puddle. Bbatts trying to pressure from the left side of the ledge. Down tilt into up air. Going to find the DI outwards. Jupiter on putting to his final stock of this game 3. Definitely still in it here. Nice to grab to deny that special. The up air is finally coming out 20%. Definitely nothing to scoff at. The big water spout extension on the puddle. And now Jupiter with those moves, he's looking a lot more confident in this combo game. But Bbatts is looking like a sniper. It goes back to the ledge once more, waiting for an opportunity to get back to stage. It's running away with that F tilt. Not going to find the landing there. But down here again, we're going to challenge it with a grab. Jupiter still trying to make it back. Who says help her back this time? No, still going to delay the recovery as long as you possibly can.
Oh, and falling out of the forward air, but the back air sends all the way in the other direction. He kills off of the top. Jupiter is going to fall 3-0 to Bbatts. We'll see how far Whimsy gets him against Beastly, because I feel like Beastly is like a little bit of the enemy of the Whimsy. I don't know, the way I see him play, it always just seems like he's the one who is just very, very technically proficient, very concise in the way that he does things. He doesn't like add any extra gusto that he needs to. He's
Goblin in an awkward spot. Again, just goes back to ledge, not reversal or not, completely undeterred.
Yeah, getting an up air here, getting a fair follow-up as well. Still a ton of damage, but it's not quite enough to get the stock. It's just a double Shine Soul into a simple little conversion there. Like I said, minimum needed to get the stock, nothing else.
Is that whimsy or is that morality?
I mean, that seems like optimality to me. But I mean, certainly not an optimal way for this stock to go, as he is just getting caught with the wow. Okay, I have a thing about that. I'm wondering if he should have taken the platform away.
Forward air. We went behind him. You could find the back throw right off of that platform. I feel like
Sure.
I don't know. Regardless, it was a very high-stakes situation. As we get into game number 2, how do you feel about Tempest right now?
Well, I'm feeling like Polo's gonna start off pretty strong. Start off pretty strong, like the strong one, like his tag.
Holy. Here we go. Carrying momentum here further into this game. Reverse magnets coming out.
Where you going, bro?
Listen, bro, chill. He's making his house, You play any Pokopia, bro? He built a habitat down there.
Man.
But up strong taking in a trying to find that falling up air. We'll find some momentum here in this game. That strong forward air is not going to do it. Goes to that immediate upbeat and trying to mix up Beastly. He still goes back to that ledge completely unmoved with that strong forward air.
Yup.
Beastly, Mr. Consistency shining through right now. Quitter.
Yeah. he's putting in his 9:30 to 4:30, not even quite 9 to 5.
Holy. So the galvanized though, trying to catch you back at the ledge. Back air, catch you popping up high. The low magnet again, gonna catch. There you go, perfectly. The up this one again. Still running with that nair. One hit away from a shine into up strong, or even a down strong conversion. The up throw coming out.
Very scary tech situation. Big punish drops from Hampolo, but he's not gonna be losing any ground. Still throwing that out, and I mean, sometimes you just get caught with the fireball in the wrong spot, wrong time.
Definitely putting on the pressure. He's trying to break through is so tough considering the consistency of this Zetter burn. The empowered forward throw coming out in spades right now.
Losing it.
You're not even gonna find a reversal. He's getting the consistent flowchart going back and forth from ledge. Beastly does not mess up a single time on that platform. He's gonna find the up strong.
Probably get back on. Oh my God! What was he cooking, Momo? What was going on there?
I need to know what he was cooking. When that grab, big spot dodge from Beastly still hanging on right now. Magnet from out of the corner, back up the landing on that platform. Needs something, anything to take his stock right now. Beastly completely unmoved. That's it, there we go. Yeah. Finally chasing him out there at a 139. Just one good conversion in the up throw and the up air is going to do it. But one hit on this landing definitely will do it for Beastly. Oh, great off the tech though.
Yeah, gets the slide off, but Beastly able to just cover the ledge on the ground. Finally, an answer back into the Magnet Fair. Huge damage coming out onto Beastly, but I mean, he just gets out of there. And okay, now finally getting something started, and we see a full charge up, sets up that drill, but quickly taken away as Beastly finds his own confirm. Not going to quite get there, but still has a ton of damage in great position. Yup.
Great tech there. Buffalo still hanging on, trying to fight out of the corner. Back here into a dash attack. Wait a minute. Fun lingering here. The downer into the up tilt. Trying to chase it back down. Grab it to the up throw. Dash attack from out of the corner as well. With those nairs. Reinhardt's way back on. But the fireball time and time again. The pacemaker, the thing to say, whoa now.
Yep.
I see you with that momentum. I need you to calm down, young one. Natty actually almost completely taking him out. Natty Local was taking him out at in a game 5. So against Jupiter right now and loses quarters.
Yeah, I am a little bit interested to see if that'll help Yoda Cage in terms of just knowing, like being able to play the matchup against a strong player.
Down there, the up throw into some extra momentum there. The up strong just barely not going to connect for you. Just really keeping the pressure up there on that shield. Was out there with the cloud. Like you said, after just not fast enough, Orcane can just ignore that.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for Absa as we've seen Yoda Cage a bunch of times just miss a confirm that would have ended that stock and just given Jupiter way too much time. You know, and it's just like every single time players are like, oh yeah, you took me to Rockwall, that's my best stage, why would you do that? They're like, oh, that's my best stage.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing? But right now, the Thunderline once again working out very well for Yoda Cage. He's able to get
I think it's the
an
first time I've
extra
ever
12.
seen stale Thunderline. I didn't even know it had a stale number. That's crazy.
Yeah. Down strong. Does catch the zipping around off there. Smart from Jupiter. A lot of times people will use that to avoid having to tech in the corner, which is absolutely a disaster.
Looking at that cloud in center stage now, waiting for this Orcane to overshoot. Hopping back up to the up special. Actually going to grab, call Yoda's bluff through the up tilt, the up air. Surely will do it. I killed earlier on Rockwall. I'm really good on this stage, man.
It seems like Yoda Cage is just not finding his punishes, not finding his confirms. Just like we saw in that first game. 187 on the second stock.
A little bit over aggressive there with that down strong as opener goes all the way out there. Gets very nice for the last second. No punish there.
No, it's
find the
fine.
back. That's fine. All right. We're cool. We're cool.
I was a
Okay.
little scared we were going to miss that one.
We're
though.
okay.
Your shield. Your shield.
Ooh, Yoda Cage is not happy about that one. He's still hanging on. Pop that Thunderline again, trying to make some space. But Jupiter has learned his lesson, keeping the pressure up from the ledge here, trying to consistently get the shield pressure back up, catching the roll in with the down strong, which is going to do it. Yoda Cage now down 2-0. Jupiter is looking fantastic.
Have a bunch more neutral interactions, and even though they're going relatively even on that front, the kill percents have been so low for Jupiter.
Dude, like, we're utilizing a lot of that forward tilt, but at max range. Swallowing the Orcane out. Oh,
Snap!
no. Just barely missing that conversion on that down strong again. Not going to find the F tilt either. So he's going to find the down throw again. Take him off stage into the back air, which is still not going to do it. Jupiter's pristine DI.
Down air?
He misses the tech one time off stage and he dies for it.
Finally, we see a reasonably early kill from Yoda Cage, but now, yeah, finally the lightning line is going to get punished. That's the thing I was talking about earlier, where he's a little too liberal with it.
Now waiting for Jupiter, going for the grab, the tri-state twister again, but not going to find it.
Oh no!
Actually,
Goes
using the
drag
nair
down
off
into a
stage,
miss.
saying, you know what, if I can find the roll behind grab, I'm going to find the flow behind back air.
Oh man, so big, but that is going to cover the whole stage. Does not matter where you go. I'm charged up and ready to roll. He has a level 1 and it is very clear, and it is here to battle.
Yeah, we're calling the whimsical. He might be the jolly one right now. This is a crazy state. This is a crazy skin to run in March. When we just got out of the cold front, you know, you're missing it, man.
Yep, and there's level 1 Cake.
All right.
Level 1 Cake is very strong.
Going for the feint off stage too. Trying to get the pressure up here on these platforms. Not really going to find any of that decent Galvin damage that we know, especially with those parries. No one's really been parrying the Magnus today. Cakeassault dares to be the one to say, actually stop using projectile.
Yeah, and he dares to be the one who dares you off stage twice in a row. Back on stage, finally finds the grab. A great TI from Cake, getting out of that throw combo. Fair. Oh yeah, setting up the light bulbs. The whimsy is here, and that should just be what? Forward tilt. All right. A little surprised we didn't just see down strong or something like that.
Watch you back away. Again, able to get back on the stage. So just biding his time patiently. The forwarder finally gonna close it out, but down to stock and some change.
Put him in the blender. Send him to the lights.
He's running the Rube Goldberg machine. Oh my God. Oh, deletes the smoke too. Wait a minute.
Actually, the return, the galvanized magnet actually coming back to bite him. It was just the first hit. It would have been a lot better, and now Cake is finally coming back to stage. He's back in neutral.
He's looking like the hanging of the Stole Christmas right now. Nair in place once again, looking to catch him from the ledge. Goes high and deletes that. Oh, damn. Campbell bringing it all the way back to the last stock, if anything.
Yeah, especially, very impressive, especially how this game started. But now Cake setting up in the corner, and yeah, down air lets you so low, and it's not enough to get back.
Well, turns the magnet up that time to bait out the parry from Cakeassault.
Yeah.
This is the kind of on-the-fly adaptations that we need to see from Hampolo.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, you have to start by beating the level 1, and beating the level 1 is dodging those parries, making sure that you're not being caught by, just autopilot habits that get beaten out by Cake's autopilot.
The down till that time, Hampolo still hanging on, but Cakeassault looking to end that sometime soon.
Surely you'll eventually get the kill, right? Nope. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, finally. And all of that, Cake was not hit for a solid 30 seconds. It was just rinse and repeat edge guarding. It was more of the level 1 Cakeassault. And all right, finally gonna lose that stock, but it's once again up in an entire fresh one.
A little bit saying, you know what, you got the last stock last game. I'm not gonna let it happen this time.
Oh, okay though. Galvin finally getting some openings, but now Cakeassault hunting you on the platform, gets the forward tilt off stage, pop a little too early, but the downer is there and invincible. That one. Oh my God, dude. How many downer kills has he gotten? That's like, it's at least 4. If that will change, he is
the clone is aura farming.
He's really good at edge guarding center most of the time, so I'm definitely wondering if there's going to be any sort of adjustment period before he's like back to his default. But yeah, I mean, that confirmed. It'll work. It still works.
So definitely going to take that and run with it. So then dash back into the F strong. Again, just keeping you back off stage like you mentioned before. The centerburst. Are we for real?
Okay.
I'm so glad they didn't kill, but my God.
I thought he was giga dead there, but still not going to work out.
Momentum here going into this game number 3. Cakeassault still turning the reverse down tilt. Thanks, Trevor. Up throw coming out again, falling back up with those forward airs. Oh, here comes the flip. The down tilt. Not a pity flip. Pity flip is the other. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I almost said it. I almost did.
Good job.
Let's go.
Pity's the GOAT. Love Pity. All right, now back into the center stage. Hampolo finding an opening versus Cake, getting some fireball damage at the end, keeping it spicy, keeping a little extra damage. Down air, up strong, no ghost for the. Ooh, I like that. A little extra mustard on there. The right input, but a fair. Sends Cake all the way into the corner. One more chance here for Cakeassault. Tries to find a down tilt, it knocks down, but shields that one out, and this is huge. Down tilt, down air, and that's all it takes. Level 1, I feel like, was defeated, but Cakeassault, he turned up that final notch in the final stock.
Like Sophie and theirs, it's like basically looks for a setup or an interaction or a position that is endlessly repeatable. It's like, I want to do it again and again and again, and I'll keep doing it up until I need to change something.
No, he learned young. You do what the game says you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
He is so good at just like, we're gonna do what works because it works. And right now we're seeing that where he has a massive lead, and I will say historically, he does quite well versus Bbatts. And so the question is gonna be if he can kind of get some X Factor going to deal with the fact that Bbatts is doing everything in his power to kill him. And looks like we missed a wall jump there. Unfortunate little.
Fleet dash attack a lot more than other Fleet players, it feels like. But you need to maximize this. Like, oh man, we got almost found the edge guard, tried to extend further, but didn't back off in time before getting grabbed. There's the shine pressure, find the platform. One fair, there's the other, top hit of the first, and the sweet spot of the second.
Game, and let's see if this X Factor is going to kick in, up being a little bit over the ledge, but gets hit by the down B, and we're getting a little spicy here, but gets that tech yet again. We are going to lose that one finally. Made him really work for it. Ball.
Oh,
bring out
we beat the forward air. The nair came out.
Oh, but another one won. We missed the tech chase, and they both shielded and ended up catching each other off tempo.
Oh, that's
and down throw, no fire this time. We're still looking for a couple more %, and we're gonna just raw kill with that throw in the corner. Missing that grab was very uncharacteristic of Beastly, and right now he might just die here because of missing that grab. Doesn't get hit by the down air. We get one more try, and that is not gonna be enough. And just rotate around you. Those top plats are so hard to chase onto, and Beastly getting a couple fumbles here. He's laughing it off. Seems like both him and Billy are having a bit of a good time here, and the pressure is on, though.
You know, what I always love about Merchant Port, as we see the edge side of it get closed down by Bbatts. Nice way to pick off that back air and anticipate the angle.
Speaking of that, right there, using them to escape is one of the most important parts of this entire stage, and it's something Beastly's very adept at. But let's see if we can get this. And, you know, last game I mentioned really wanting this lead. Holding this stock for just a little bit more.
Ooh, nice.
But we did get 50, which means we're going to have some great knockdowns here. Back air, he can't take these trades right on top anymore. And ends up spot touching that and works his way out of the corner. And we are now back in controllable.
More than control, it feels like, Z, but that nair calling out the air dodge, there was no remaining resources left afterward. He's so brazen, we're just willing to just do it. He's just like, yeah.
But the big thing is at these low percents, nothing really meaningful is going to hit him. So he can afford to take that risk. And Beastly goes real low, gets the tech, but doesn't have the jump and doesn't find the wall jump. Yeah. No, I think she's very strong against the floaties and Claren in particular. So it's really interesting to kind of see how this is going to go. And like I said, this playstyle, it's where, you know, it's all about keeping it clean, keeping it simple. This character thrives on that. We saw Stango back in the day really making insane waves, contesting, becoming the greatest player in the world with Olympia for so long because of that value of being really, really clean and simple. But almost dying off the side there. That we're gonna get a little bit of a hop here, and we don't make it to the wall. So we are evened up again. Yeah, and now we're in these knockdown percents where we can't afford to make these mistakes. And right now we still got a little bit more scrapping space here, but now Beastly has to be a lot more careful. These back airs and theirs are gonna be way stronger. Barely missing that down air, and that means we're gonna get down air back, and forward air is just going to be enough. That is a perfect %. But we actually wanted to DI up and take the up B and not die to that. 80%, Bbatts really can't be making too many mistakes. But we've seen this man clutch time and time again, using the down B to actually tank that, but is going to get caught by the wind chime into back air to lose stock. At 80% though, things are going to be real tough. And now we're put in the gem on forward air off stage. Uberman, what do you do here?
You have to play so controlled. Like, I always... hello. Just a back air forward air after. Is it enough? No. These corners are massive. They're able to survive with that perfect survival DI. And you know what? Olympia, despite all the advantages they have, despite how much frame data you have at your disposal, the edge guarding the flow chart from Bbatts on this week could be crazy, but you're not getting anything off of it.
No,
you're just
since the nerfs. Yeah, since the nerfs, we can't really chase things like that anymore. But now a raw forward air.
You know, big arcing forward air that goes down, has a sweet spot, you know, really good at cutting off avenues of relocation. You know, that's
it's just that simple.
Yeah,
you know?
They're basically the same person.
But speaking of simple stuff, this edge guard is starting. We don't get the slight angle. All right, let's go. And now Fusion crowd is going crazy for Bbatts. Shout out to Gikinga.
Bbatts potentially anticipating a shine out of shield. Dash right under.
Barely missing the follow-up into the up air, though, Ubo, which means we're going to be taking a good bit of %. And this is Bbatts' time. He is zooming through this. And already putting 59. We can't afford to really scrap anymore. And getting mixed.
Yo, the tornado as well. Where do you go?
Yeah.
that one was fine. I accepted it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. And what a great little back air here, putting the pressure on with this float. We're going real high, taking a page out of Sapphire's book, but gets mixed on the DI, and it's going to take another combo into there, and he has no resources.
Just nair out of shield, the idea of it. You just didn't drift forward long enough.
Just didn't find it. And, I love that. Beastly's so good about finding those, like, I'm going to put you back down with the down air spike. He was doing it with Olympia, too, and it is just textbook. The best way to get the most value out of these hits, instead of just going for a longer combo or trap. We got a force on stage, which means we are going to take it down until into a forward air.
And now at 150, we're just waiting for a stray hit. There's no raw confirms, but Zetter does have that forward throw availability. And the textures on the platform misses just barely as he comes out with down there again. Contesting. Always ready to scrap. Always ready to fight. And the stagger, the triangle jump into back air was so perfect.
Again. He made it edge cancel. He's back.
And he's ignited.
What an insane. Even he was like, woo! I found it. And Billy was like, yeah, that was nice. I'm like crazy here, and what a trade. And my God, we got there. The ECB saves us. We're back. All right, we're going, and we are back, finding that lowest of lowest up airs and finding our way back to ledge. Beastly just getting caught with that get up off the ledge. We're going to ride the wall and get that tech in. hit across stage, and that means we are not making it. And yeah, he's laughing it off. With these hits, but using that low percent to find his trap. He loves doing shining to grab, and whether it be shine grab or wave dash grab, he loves using that mix-up. And let's see what we're gonna get here. Oh, ends up losing the scrap, taking a lot of percent.
Ooh, go for it.
And
he's going for it, and then some.
Yeah.
He's finding the pickup, and he's cashing out all the
Beastly
same.
laughing it off here. We do it, but we are far beyond these throw combos being effective. I definitely want to see a little more back throw, and there it is. I'm so good at this. I love it, but I wanted to see an upstrong out of shield there. That would have been the perfect equalizer in this moment. But right now, I really like that Beastly was not giving him any freebies, only taking 9%. He's making his stock count for a 10 right now. Ball rolling.
Despite these knockdowns, though,
He's
that are
taking
coming
his
out for
risks.
Bbatts. You got it! Oh, he had the read with the air dodge.
You know he wants a Bbatts comment to win this. And,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we're going to catch the force get up right there on that tech. And now we're getting all these down throws. He's just keeping the tempo. Really getting closer and closer.
Yep.
One more. One more. Beastly really making this count.
Different spacings, timings, and heights. You can go on with it. Tried to get back on from ledge with that fireball. Bbatts was in position, but no punish. Tries to dash forward. One down tilt back air.
But he
Getting
doesn't have
deep and
faith.
finds the second one to close it out. Saw that Beastly wanted to challenge and stuff it out.
One away from the sub goal. We're one away, and I'll tell you the best character in the game. You wouldn't guess who it was. It's not the same one, I promise. But anyway,
It's whatever Stango says.
it's never what Stango says. He's not here listening, I can say that. And oh my god,
my
what an
gosh.
insane start. Just enough. That UFO DI was crazy looking. What a crazy little opening here. Only at 55. This is a really good percent where Fleet can kind of win these scraps, but the problem is catching him. It's always the problem.
Always.
And, oh, here comes the trap, and there we go, utilizing that change where you can hit Orcane out of side B. Great change.
Projectile invulnerable, but not person invulnerable.
Yeah, not my
You can
hands.
just,
My
yeah,
hands
just go
are
beat him
catching
up.
It's very much like to the books like we've seen with Beastly. And right now, it's very much just like trying to play for these knockdowns. But Cake just won't give him the percent at all. And right there trying to go super low isn't going to be enough
And nice
to
clean
make
up,
it up.
yes.
There we go. Cake only taking 22 in the first set. Is that Jupiter would just go so low, and going down there as Swordsman was very intimidating.
Yeah, you
And
just
so-
put cone down there. Typically, that's what you
but
need
it's not
to
going to do anything. It's
No.
just going to tech it, right?
Yeah.
So instead, now he's going fleet, and he's getting in the way. And it's something
Always.
that in particular his fleet was very good about back in the day. But what an insane call! Cake going, oh my god!
What a nutty dack edge just to go for.
I didn't even realize he had the jump.
Yeah, he's not spending. He's
26.
been really controlled on resources. Jupiter, like part of these recovery routes, and part of the reason he's been going low is because he's trying to.
Miss input.
He's
there.
trying to save resources like he did there. Just tough on the missed input.
One too many buttons. One too many buttons. Love what we're
always.
seeing though right now. All right. Speaking of though, I really love this counter pick, and we're seeing a really good showcase. You know, I've been talking a lot about corner trapping, and I think the meta has really shifted this way, where instead of trying to get these super long strings, it's just reset, and we're already at 90%. What a great usage of the knockdown on late dash tag. Into the down air, into the down strong, blowing him up. Honest to God, I don't know what you do there. That was beautiful. That was textbook.
Maximizing it. Cake trying to do the same thing. Go tit for tat as the wind
he
shine
did it too
still
early.
pops.
Needed to stall that out a little bit longer, but instead finds a way out and just starting to lose these scraps. Cake's starting to get a little bit more comfortable with the way Jupiter opts to fight in these low percents. Hey!
Nice.
Scoop!
These low recoveries are getting scouted when
Yep.
it comes to all the different like mix-ups and little timing changes.
Yep, 4%, but that's going to be an up throw, and oh my god.
A throw back
Oh,
there,
thank
yeah.
God.
Whew. Works a whole lot better on floaty characters like
Oh.
this. Oh, 1, 2,
No. That was
3.
not going to be enough, but that's definitely going to be enough with just a little bit of juice in there. Let's see if we can hold this stock for just enough to get some percent, Ubal.
Yeah, Jupiter was, making the most and meeting the dividends by just hard commitments like that. And
That F tilt.
the
these
damage
scraps.
already on. Oh, missing the second hit of the second back air. Had it, but just missed spaces ever so slightly. Still 90% here. And both sides are just so looking for this big read, and Cake wanted it,
go.
that tech roll in.
The back air's coming out, but oh my god, he just flew across. I blinked.
He's so ready for those.
When I see Orcane do that, I just see meow, meow. He's really keeping this simple, but going for that read a little too quick, but is going to be able to make it back. They're both at such a high percent. We can't be giving up anything.
special meat.
Special meat! Yes! Oh my god, no.
Dead ass.
You know, sometimes you just close your eyes and you go, Mystery Soul, and it will hit. You channel the energy of Mystery Soul. Shout out to you, buddy. Wish you were here. And oh man, let's see though. Can we hold this like that? Up there, it's going to take it. But scraps, it never ends. Nice. It never ends.
Oh no, missing the second of back air.
Oh,
Twice
wow.
over now. He's dropped that singular confirm. Finding one down tilt though, just going for Nair, maybe trying to find a reversal, did not get it in time. Plays around the corner so well.
The pressure is on. Great drift mix-up. Wow, that was really hard to catch. And Yo slowly but surely using the puddle to find his way out of the corner, but ends up getting called out. Reed 100%. We can't make too many mistakes here, but takes the risk with that F-Strong. That Nair is going to put him real far. Great tech, doesn't get the reversal.
Has no puddle.
Oh,
he still has no puddle here. So it meant freely Cake could go out there and contest that recovery, and the catch was perfect with that forward air.
Wow. Is he coming at me, or is he coming below me? It's really hard for him to contest, and he doesn't have a good tool to go out and pressure besides something like back air or up air, which is like you see the startup coming. So with that struggle in mind, Cake has a great place to be able to disengage into the corner or up high, which Orcane really can't catch unless he goes for some reads. And speaking of reads, oh my god, felt that one coming a mile away.
Was so gross. Diegetic to a lot of the rest of the cast.
Good word.
Thank you. Because he's such like a ground to air character, even are we gonna find it?
To hit that. We needed to hit that. Oh, but we missed that one. We're going low.
Yep.
There we go.
Nice.
Let's see what we're gonna find. Really committing to these really safe whiffs, but Cake finding the opening with these up airs and just playing for these knockdowns.
Tech.
Actually mixing him up there because he's gone down so many times and nared and bared and nared and bared. Going for that down air totally caught him off guard with the tech timing and got caught in lockout. But can Cake hold this stock and get some percent? Dude, he just laughed, man. He's so pissed.
He's just letting it rip. Really a platform to board, so you're just forced to deal with Orcane and deal with the scrap and the scramble and all of these small inputs do so much, and we're in a position where Cake is on the back foot, but has an opportunity. It finds the Nair, looks for more. Tech with the F-Tilt there, and you are gone!
Whoa, he died!
He exploded!
He was holding straight down.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the bubble blast, and oh my god!
Got the
Not
one.
gonna get it.
Yeah, not on the ceilings and the corners like this one, but we're going from coast to coast, east to west, north to south, but no.
Oh my god.
We are finding our way back home.
Oh my god.
Back up air, DI mix-up held straight in because of it.
We will DI out, but it's so tough because he's probably expecting to get hit, not grabbed. But oh, look at the percent.
And the wind chime is gonna pop too. We set again. Closing down to then some, and we're going deep for it.
Oh,
and just didn't have the resources.
Man, but we've only got one stock Ubel, and you know we saw Beastly get a crazy stock earlier. The question is, can Jupiter channel that energy that Beastly was using before? But it seems like he's getting a little flustered in these scraps. Can't seem to find a good, meaningful hit. And as I say it, jinxed it, and that stock is gone. Finding that confirm into that upstrong. And the trap. Oh my god, what another tech! The latest hit
Nice
forward and catching him. Good slip off, and oh my god, he's dead. Never mind.
No,
okay, sure. My bad. Yeah,
we could have up-aired, I think, but like, sure.
But like, you know, you hit the sour spot. Right? So what if we purposely hit a sour spot into the movement? Oh, exploded.
Okay.
All right. Yep. And good little handshake, great competitor. And he's gonna. Is really underutilized in this game compared to Rivals 1, and I want to see way more of. And ooh, we get hit out here, Ubel.
Yeah, I've been always a big fan of like holding shield and threatening multiple. Oh, that Nair was so nice.
Nice, yeah. I wish Beastly did a down B and then like canceled it or let it rock and then dashed, because he dashed really early and then lost a lot of options. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't able to find it, but now Beastly's turn. Whoa, what a beautiful attack. And he is so mad. Oh, Beastly's so mad that attack happened. All right, yeah, we found it. We found it.
You could tell. There was an upset for it. It was like, I'm coming after you.
Yeah, and I will say this is a point where in this matchup we can find these grabs and get a ton of value, but great DI from Cake in that moment. Using that air dodge, but gets a little scared, and Panic's just a little bit too quick. Little prone to SDing. I love these two are just playing and laughing, and just things are just going wrong, and we're just letting it happen. And what a great falling Nair, Ubel.
Yeah, the flat drop Nair is devastating, and on a platform like this, you can threaten Nair and back air extremely effectively.
My God, the pressure.
Oh, the spiky hitbox! That was so nasty! Playing around 4-hug and CC because of it. Like multiple
so
different
many moves.
angles and axes to either find a strong or a spiking hitbox.
Oh, no.
Oh, wanted that
Oh, man. Beastly barely making his way out of this. And let's see, can't get any momentum here. We got to find our way out of the corner, but that gem is going to allow us to find it. But we end up landing in front of his shield and getting grabbed, and that down strong just enough to kill him off the side.
Yeah, just barely off the dot a couple of times over here. Like, but you see the damage output, the taking advantage of all of Forceport's like specific weight properties. We got the upbeat. Did we get it? What we do?
Okay, we got the lead now. Now, if we can just hold this stock and really get some rotations going.
Yeah. But at this point, you feel totally fine with either playing ledge or playing top platform. Look how far away Beastly's playing. It's like, hey, I don't mind letting these nairs rock. The knockdown percentage was starting to reach, and then you committed the platform's not going to allow it, and the DI out. Okay, sure.
Great DI from Beastly. But this is what's happening because both of them are playing like this now. Where it's like, I could kill you.
Yeah.
I could kill you.
No, it's not.
Oh, just shy the nerf coming into play right there. And that is going to knock down 2CC, and so is that down tilt. But that is going to be the stock. But you know what? Cake really can't make too many mistakes, and he hates that move.
Such a good bait.
Oh, but we are going to get that. That slip-off nerf is also coming into play here. And oh, no, we got beat just barely on the stage. Insane tech, but not this time. I know Beastly's like real happy about no tech there.
Like those type of nairs, especially on a character like Olympia, these percentages.
Whoa!
Oh,
He's showcasing how to use this up air.
Okay.
All right. And
that's
that.
Great damage, though, as we get a clip of the inside hit of there, looking for the down air to finish off. And the clone putting in enough hit stun.
Little bit of panic.
Yeah,
there
definitely. Still got his wall jump back and everything. And yeah, we're just going to let it play out. We get a lot more smoke that way. Like, if we can keep Beastly just on the left side of this stage here, or at least engage in combat.
Bam! That's going to take it. 119 though, Ubo. We can't be dicking around too much here because one little shine that we aren't ready for, and we explode. So let's see if Beastly can find this hit through this nightmare of smoke. Dude, when this whole screen is smoke, I just imagine, the nightmare. Beastly, can we find our way back? That is not a great trade, but we have a great angle mix-up now, Ubo.
And going straight to the platform just as a way to get some resources back, but Cake throws you off stage yet again. Trying to cover ledge and covers all the options in between with that nair. Ooh. There's the down tilt and tipper to perfection to find the down air afterwards.
Getting edge guarded.
Yeah, that's where Forceburn wins this matchup.
Oh yeah.
Like on stage, it can go back and forth, like slight Zetterburn favor in my opinion, but off stage, like Forceburn just has so many checkmates.
100%. It feels so bad in these moments, and not able to find the fireball. Great DI from Cake, and the trade will be in his favor, and let's see if he can clutch it out.
Maybe could have got there. Has the smoke to stall if he wants it. Oh, the backer comes down. We're safe. Dash attack, getting teched in.
No way. We gotta run. We gotta run. We got one more good hit. He's like, why is he not dead? Kill him!
Oh, the fireball.
No, he went for the grab.
Okay, we're missing out. We're just putting backers on shield. This is my happy place for the happy place of the liar. Taking the game. We found the upstrong.
We found it.
But there is something about a stage like this maximizing defense, because it was what I was saying earlier, right? It's like I feel like defense in this game can feel very shallow.
Oh my god.
Holy, did we get back? No way. We burned our wall jump already.
Yep, that's the clone. Yeah, he knew. He knew he didn't engage with it. That was great awareness.
This is time. You just end up looking for like a cheeky down strong. And in the meantime, like please get hit by this back air.
It is time to get percent, baby. We are getting percent.
It's time to cook. This hyena's on fire.
I was saying about Forceburns real good on the stage. I will say the Zetterburns, like we've seen Sophilo, love this stage.
So good.
She picks it all the time.
Just having a little bit more forgiveness on a stage like this with a blast like this allows for.
Oh, he's dead at 60. And this is exactly why this stage is so scary for Forceburn, because you make one mistake like that and you're like, I'm dead. And that is non-percent specific, my friends. That is I'm hitting you hard enough that you go far enough to die. But right away, Beastly equalizes with that shine up strong so quickly. That is it's time for you to lose this stock, Beastly. This set might be over here. Can we? Oh no! Why did that hit like that?
Yeah, I don't. I love soft reverse hit back air. Not a fan of hard reverse.
Yeah, great tech.
Oh, ended, but
no, that's gonna be it.
Tried to challenge afterwards. Very nice stuff.
Woo! And classic Cake fashion. Finds his ways back to grand finals. Because now he wants it because he made it this far.
Yeah, it's so hard for me personally, like bias-wise, to root against Cake as a Rivals 1 stan, like as a person that just like sees and understands the history, but also Bbatts just as much. Like
you would betray Fusion.
I can't. I can't do that either.
That's right. You can't. Oh my God! What an insane call out on him going to ledge. It's a little too eager. And wow, what a punish on that side B into dash. And Cake is playing so fast right now. Actually, it's like intimidating. Wow, he didn't get hit by that tornado. Okay, yeah, nice cape, dude. Nice cape. Oh, we're flying.
Gotta let it rip.
We're Billy laughing. Like, what am I doing?
What is he doing? I mean, you never know what exactly can happen at any given moment.
He's flying.
Finding the boost. Oh, there's the back air. Not gonna close out, and the quick fastball.
Oh my God. Forcing him off the ledge and there, get across, but that is gonna be a tech, but catches the roll in, and
the clone's gone. You can't cover this amount of space.
Oh, we gotta break the smoke. All right, he's going to go real low.
At the
grab that
stall,
ledge.
grab the ledge.
And the back air.
Nice
Just
stuff.
a little too close, can't take it.
Yep. In order to get rid of the clone first and foremost, that is job number 1. Force the stall out
Oh.
early. Then the parry into instant down strong. The value on that interaction is so high. If you get it,
Oh my goodness.
and the bottom platform isn't so bad either because dash attack starts
Whoa.
to connect against it, but oh man.
Oh, the pressure is on.
Bellow.
We're going real low. We might actually use the wind chime, but he ended up teleporting at the perfect time and not getting hit by it.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Yep.
That's why they're the coach.
That's what I do. That's what I do. And here we go. Great start here from Billy. Getting a little bit more on the board. Oh, I think Cake is going to play for this parry. And oopsie. We don't get it, but we ended up baiting. Not getting hit too hard. And oh, they laugh it off. And he's like, whoop, you got me. Oh, but here we go.
You know, they're going to write books about him.
Oh, they're going to write books about him. If he wins this set, oh, yeah.
Oh,
what a great jab
especially
reset
given
from
how
Cake.
How on it Cake is playing right now.
Wow,
It's
he
like
is
we
just
are-
making Bbatts so ungood. No.
No.
The ceiling is so high. He went straight up, Google.
in the main of that.
Oh, grab ledge.
Grab the ledge. Yes,
Nice.
just that quick.
Oh, Cake laughing. Go, all right, you're right, my bad. Hard, like playmakers. Oh, but the clone, the pressure is on. Wow, crazy CC right there.
Starting to break it though, and the shield right through that special getup gives you an opportunity.
Billy's really locked in right now, but let's see what we can do. Oh man, can we find this Cake? Not able to get this tech flat. Oh man. Oh, the down B
trying
almost
for the
sniping
snipe.
it. Well, we're gonna force this, and that is going to be the stock. Ubo, just enough pressure with that down B without even hitting him.
And you know, I was gonna say, like, I really think Forza is super good on this stage, but the lack of walls can sometimes be a problem.
He just needs to hold the stock as long as it's whoa. Early jump, late float though. Look at Billy, the melee player, B reversing. You see that? He's so cute. I remember when he asked me how to do it. Let's see if he can hold this stock, get a little more pressure. But oh no, that he got caught holding down.
It's just that easy. Just
more than anyone besides like Stango, which is crazy because again, it's one of those people where there's a couple of them where they've had the pleasure of getting to play him a lot and are familiar enough with Forsberg because that's the hardest part. Dude, he's
my.
I was gonna freak out.
It was.
It's the punish dip. It just keeps it gets
It's
louder
so
and
different.
louder. And right now, it's just Billy is just so confident, and I know deep down there is. He's the only one with something to lose here, where he's like, no, I need to prove that I can beat you in this ditto. But this is where Cake's simplicity in his gameplay really goes a long way, and he got a great start. But I think this is one of those things where if he can start strong and Cake can hold down the fort, we can get a lot of value. But man, where like it's fun to play your favorite character, and this is actually Cake's favorite character. He's told me many times that like. If he could play all fleet, he would. It's really tough. And there's some matchups that are just way too tough. Like Zetterburn's a big one for him where he's like, I'm not really a friend, like fond of that at all. But, you know, we'll see it come out for the Edalus, and sometimes like the Loxodon.
Yeah.
And so now it's really just
It was
like,
there for the Crag for a little bit, too.
Yeah, he's tried it, until Ion put it down.
Yeah, you know, Ion's pretty good.
He's pretty good. But, oh, man, here it is. And with a massive lead here. Oh, great drifts right there from Billy, but missing that up tilt.
Greedy.
Just enough. Well, it was good. He had the read, but it was just the tiny bit too early. Let's see what we can find. Really slowly working his way out of the corner, but man, he's just being just a bit too aggressive, leaning too hard on that physical pressure.
I love the dash in F tilts as well. The quick cut
That
down
move
of
is
distance.
so
It's
good.
so far.
All right, but you know, 60%. He can hold this. He can bring this back. This could be the end of the tournament.
Yeah.
If
This
he
is
can
Cake's
make
survival
it
start.
back.
Oh, can we get there?
Oh,
we
my God.
can't. Oh, Cake wanted to snipe the ledge first, but wasn't able to get there in time.
Oh, the ledge
No,
grab change actually got him there. He ended up not being able to re-grab, and he is not making it back. And he was like, "Yep, okay, you got it."
You know, I'll pick my timings. I'll play hyper frame tight, and I'll F tilt. I'll nair.
This
I'll
is
back
like-
air. I'll keep it just so direct.
Whoa, that almost killed Ubel on this stage too. Wow, here we go. That's gonna be a reverse back air across the stage. We hadn't touched the ground. Ubel, that means
There,
that stock is
that's-
taken.
yeah.
All right, Billy with a deep breath there. This is really tough. He needs to get a little bit of momentum in his favor.
An easy tech chase, couple dash
Oh.
attacks. Oh, answering in kind.
What
Finds
a
the back throw. What a turnaround grab.
That was so
slick.
good. The awareness to realize, like, the call out that he was gonna pick a multi-hit there. Oh, no.
Oh, do we have?
We have the
okay,
flow.
we do have.
We got knocked in by the downbeat and the back air. That is just textbook. He's been doing that since day one of this game. And get in the way of Cakeassault. And like right here, just struggling to grab this ledge. And man, Tri-State popping off right now for
Yeah.
Bbatts. They want him to win so bad. That's their king.
Yeah.
They know he is the GOAT of Tri-State.
And he's trying to keep the crown.
Here we go. There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
nice call.
All right, let's go, Billy.
Moments like those type of like layer 2, layer 3 mix-ups, you really need to start to accentuate in the mirror match. With the Beerverse, we're teching on the platform. The Nair Force is off. How do we get the tech?
We find
No,
it.
we definitely
Okay,
have
we're
to.
back in control.
Oh, one
We're
more.
back in control.
Can we get there?
No
Okay,
way.
nice
All right.
bailout.
But
Nice bailout.
he grabbed the ledge. He grabbed
Yeah.
the ledge. But now he loses that center stage. He's going to be forced off. Cake going out there, doing that drop float back here. We're going to be on the stage. That's too slow. And the pressure's on.
Oh my
Both
God.
of them just struggling.
We finally got the deck. Can we get there? Can we finish our food? No, we're playing so low to the ground.
Oh.
We're trying to for this
The
dash
dash attack. He doesn't touch the ground.
It catches the land.
He
It's
doesn't
there.
touch the ground. One more hit. Can he catch it? Doesn't
Slim
touch the
on
ground.
resources. No float. Has to recover.
Reverse
back
side.
there. And it
Yes!
works.
Billy wins.
Billy got there.
The king of Tri-State reigns.
The mayor of Fusion keeps his crown.
You know that I love you, and I just don't know what I can do. You break my heart in two. I wanna take